At Bay Area Learning Center, we offer tutoring for SAT. And so the two books that I actually highly recommend is the official SAT study guide and the SAT Prep Black Book, the second edition. So with this book, the reason why I like the book a lot is because it's actually written by the official SAT makers. So all their questions are going to look very similar to the real SAT. The second book I recommend is the SAT Black Book. I like this book a lot because it actually shows you the answers to all the questions in the SAT Blue Book, but it also gives you like 3 different explanations for every single math problem. And so it's very in-depth and it shows students multiple ways to do the exact same problem. At Bay Area Learning Center, we go over the math concepts in the SAT. So in the SAT, it's not about knowing all of the math concepts. The SAT is just learning about the 30 math concepts and just practicing them over and over again. And so I teach them what those 30 math concepts are. And 40% of the SAT involves the heart of algebra, so a lot of basic algebra topics. And then we go to advanced algebra, which is another 40%, things like polynomials, graphing, quadratics. Then the last 20% of the SAT involves things like geometry and trigonometry. The strategies that I teach is, the first one is how to read the SAT questions. This one's really big because SAT math isn't just math. It's actually part reading and part math. And so a lot of students get confused because they don't know what the question is actually asking. And so I help the students break it down and figure out what the SAT is actually trying to get as the actual answer. The second strategy I use all the time is making up numbers. And so a lot of the questions have variables, and the variables don't actually have any numbers. And so one of the strategies you have to use is you have to make up numbers. So for them, I tell them to use easy numbers all the time. Numbers like 1, 2, 3s, even numbers, and it helps students figure out how to attack these questions. The next strategy I teach is plug and chug. So with plug and chug, this one is you look at the answer choices. With those answer choices, you plug it into the equations, and then that's how you can figure out the answers. The last strategy I teach is how to eliminate answer choices. So right off the bat, you can guess, and you have a 25% chance of guessing it right. But if you can eliminate answer choices, you can go from 25% to 50%. So I teach students how to eliminate the answer choices that look obviously really wrong, and it helps them get a better chance of getting the answer correct.